Hey travelers! If you're planning a trip to Sydney or just looking for some major travel inspo, you're in the right place. In today's video, I'm counting down the top 10 things you absolutely need to do in one of the world's most exciting cities. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, make sure to stick around until number 1. It's something that might just surprise you. Let's get started. Welcome to Travila, your go-to channel for all things travel. If you're new here, we bring you the best travel tips, destination guides, and exciting experiences from around the world. So, if you love exploring new places, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's dive into the top 10 things you have to do when you're in Sydney. So grab a snack, sit back, and let's explore the Eternal City. Number 10. Australian Museum. Starting off at number 10, we've got the Australian Museum. This is the place to dive deep into Australia's incredible natural history, culture, and biodiversity. Want to learn about Australia's unique wildlife? You'll find everything from massive dinosaur skeletons to amazing exhibits on Indigenous Australian heritage. And here's a fun fact for you: this is actually the oldest museum in Australia, dating back to 1827. If you're into exploring the weird and wonderful world of nature, this is your go-to spot. Number 9. Manly Beach. Next up at number 9, it's Manly Beach. Now, if you want to chill somewhere a little less crowded than Bondi, Manly is where it's at. Just hop on a ferry from Circular Quay, and you'll get some epic views of Sydney Harbour along the way. Manly has great surf, beautiful golden sands, and a laid-back vibe. Spend the day checking out the beach, hit up the local cafes, and don't miss the scenic walk to Shelley Beach for some picture-perfect views. Number 8. Blue Mountains. Alright, adventure lovers, number 8 is for you, the Blue Mountains. Just a short drive from Sydney, this natural wonderland is perfect for a day trip. Whether you're hiking through eucalyptus forests or taking in views of the famous Three Sisters rock formation, the Blue Mountains offer endless opportunities for exploring the great outdoors. And don't miss the scenic railway, the steepest passenger railway in the world. It's a thrilling ride with some of the best views around. Number 7. The Rocks. Coming in at number 7 is one of my favorite spots in the city, the Rocks. This is Sydney's oldest neighborhood, and it's packed with history, from convict beginnings to vibrant markets. Spend your afternoon wandering cobblestone streets, popping into pubs, and browsing through the weekend markets. You can visit Cadman's Cottage, Sydney's oldest surviving building, built in 1816. Don't forget to check out the Museum of Contemporary Art. It's got some pretty cool exhibits too. Number 6. Darling Harbour. Number 6 is Darling Harbour, one of the liveliest spots in Sydney. You'll find everything here, from restaurants and shops to some amazing attractions like SEA Life Sydney Aquarium and Madame Tussauds. Whether you're exploring with family or just enjoying a day out, this is the perfect place to soak up the Sydney vibes. And for a peaceful escape, head to the Chinese Garden of Friendship. Trust me, it's an oasis in the middle of the city. Number 5. Royal Botanic Garden. At number 5, we've got the Royal Botanic Garden. This is your go-to spot for some relaxation right in the heart of Sydney. Stroll through 30 hectares of gorgeous themed gardens, from palm groves to the Palace Rose Garden with over 1,800 roses. And for the photographers out there, make sure you swing by Mrs. Macquarie's chair. It's one of the best spots to get those epic views of the Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge in one shot. Number 4. Taronga Zoo. Number 4 is one of the coolest zoos in the world, Taronga Zoo. Not only can you see Australia's unique wildlife up close, think kangaroos, koalas, and platypuses, but you also get stunning views of the Sydney skyline. It's the best of both worlds. Take the ferry over to the zoo and explore exhibits that feature everything from native Aussie animals to creatures from all around the globe. Stay for the seal show, it's a crowd favorite. Number 3. Sydney Harbour Bridge. Coming in at number 3, we have the legendary Sydney Harbour Bridge. This iconic coat hanger is a must-see whether you're walking across it or, if you're up for it, climbing to the very top with a bridge climb. You'll get the most breathtaking views of the harbour, and if you go at sunset, it's absolutely magical. Did you know the bridge is the largest steel arch bridge in the world? Definitely an engineering marvel. Number 2. Bondi Beach. At number 2 is none other than Bondi Beach, Sydney's most famous beach. This is the place to be if you love sun, surf, and people watching. Plus, you can't miss the Bondi to Coogee Coastal Walk. It's one of the most scenic walks in the world, with sweeping ocean views and plenty of spots to stop and soak in the beauty. Whether you're here to swim, surf, or grab a coffee at a beachside cafe, Bondi's got something for everyone. Number 1. Sydney Opera House. And finally, Taking the top spot at number 1 is the world-famous Sydney Opera House. This architectural masterpiece is not just a sight to see from the outside. Take a guided tour to explore its amazing design or grab tickets to a concert or show inside. And here's a cool fact for you. Its design was inspired by the sails of a ship, fitting perfectly with Sydney's stunning harbor setting. You haven't really seen Sydney until you've been here. That wraps up our countdown of the top 10 things to do in Sydney. Whether you're into beaches, wildlife, history, or just soaking up the views, this city has something for everyone. Let me know in the comments. What's the first spot you'd visit in Sydney? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos about the best travel destinations and much more. Check out this playlist of my top travel guides, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and happy travels.